Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope that the middle of your week is going well. My day is going great. I've been up for a while. We had dentist appointment today. So our dentist, we travel a little bit for it. So it was, oh, don't even go. Next thing, just realized Mom just got home. So she's like, I need another bone. She wakes up in the morning. Usually when I get up in the morning, she's awake. So she does her business outside and then comes in and expects her bone for the day. And then I give her one. Well, she just went back to sleep with the kids. And I just got home. So she just like woke up and was like, I need my bone. And we're not having another bone. So she's like, I need one. So we have been out early this morning, just got back. So now I'm going to start my day. I like to bring along, film my day and what I do, how I do things. So today is going to be, I have a list of things to do today. It's just starting. So right now it's to start with breakfast. I'm gonna make some toast and eggs because I'm hungry and I know the kids are hungry too. They're just a little bit slower today and that's okay. So let's just cook some eggs on the stove. All right, breakfast is done. This is, Maddie likes hers like dippy, so I got those. I left the other ones on here, shut up. Got some toast meat. I made avocado toast here with egg. This will meet for breakfast. Get them eating so we can get moving. Okay, this has been a weird day for me because I just picked up my camera, a couple hours ago this morning, but I haven't filmed anything because we've been busy getting things done, getting kids going, getting all the stuff that I got to do to get them set. So what I've been doing is kids have been getting all their work done. We did school, got that done. They're on their way doing things. I came downstairs here. They're doing good. They're getting all stuff for the girls wrap presents over here yesterday. They're doing, let me show you how we do presents. We usually do presents. We do, can you tell what somebody got over there? Oh, what is that? Somebody got a new bike. Having a large family and presents. Like my kids, we allow our kids to pick out their gifts for Christmas. I know some people don't like that, and that's okay. I would say pick out what you want. We'll order it, wrap it up, put it under the tree. So that's just the way we do it. It's good to go for our family. But what we do, since I already know what their gifts are, when they were little, they would come grab a gift. And then they would know like, oh, this feels like such and such a thing. So it's my whatever. So to throw them off track, we usually do like themes of something. Like we've done Christmas movies, we've done cookies. So each person would get like a different name of a cookie. And then that way how they are like, if you're Oreo, then you get all the Oreo presents and that's your gift. And then we did clues one year, and then they had to do, and then guess it. And then they would go and get their pile. One year we did numbers, but I didn't do numbers according to birth. I did numbers according to when they entered our family, starting with the last person, which at the time it was Paul. And so, or actually Matthew and then Paul. So just random things like that. So this year the kids are like, we're old enough, we already know these things. And so then the little kids I say like 4 younger, were like, well, no, we want to do that. So I'm like, well, what can we do? So Brooklyn, we were sitting there talking, we came up with doing Korean names. So this is actually my kid's name. It must be this way. If the sticker is this way, this must be Korean. So you can read that, then you know whose it is. So all the gifts have a Korean name on them. That's how they go. She also did something else genius this year. She wrapped according to paper the same name, because on Christmas Eve, we will sit down here, all of us older ones will come out, and then we hurry up and divide everybody's gifts into piles. So on Christmas morning, they wake up and they have their pile of verses. handing out gifts or just kind of throwing it to a kid because things get lost in the shuffle, things get broken. So this way everybody will pick their spot. When they were younger, we had them take a basket to their spot, and then that was their area where we put their presents, so then they could put their stuff in their baskets. We've done where they put pieces of paper on the floor. This year, I mean, they're getting older. They're getting older, what's not a big deal. So we're gonna do gifts down here this year. Usually we do them upstairs, so we thought now that we have the furniture down here and all the room, we would do everything down here. So on Christmas Eve, when we separate everything, they will just grab all of these ones and they go to the person that's written like that. Whoever's that is, I don't even know. But I know whose it is because I know what this gift is. So they have been busy getting those done. So that was really good. Nice little thing I didn't have to worry about. I put Brooklyn on gift organizing this year. So she's been getting like we mostly ordered everything from Amazon this year. And so she was able to look at the list, write it down. And then when it comes in, we highlight it off the piece of paper to make sure everything gets here. So this is good. So this room, we're trying to lighten up with things, making it a little bit lighter. So we have the darker furniture. We got the lighter, whiter stuff on the walls, but we have like girls areas over here. I don't film that a lot because that's like their personal space. Like they have their bedroom that has beds in it. One has a loft bed. It used to be Lauren's, but now it's Brooklyn's. So the other three, Jaden, Brooke, Maddie, and Autumn, have the area outside of it with their desk and all their little toys, personal area, whatever they have. And so we have a big door over there as well, and I just put dark curtains on it. So I said I need to lighten this area up a lot. So we are actually, because I was thinking about doing the wallpaper maybe in the future, but I just got lighter curtains. So I got the they're like gray, whitish gray, like this color curtains. So I'm gonna go take those down and put up my new ones to see what that looks like. All right, this is a weird room over here. It's got the bright, I just knocked somebody's slime bowl on the ground. It's hard because the light coming in is so bright. So I'm gonna have to move you back so you don't get all the light from the door. Hopefully it'll work. I'm gonna take those ones down and hang up the new ones. Okay, so this is good. This is gonna be it. They keep them open down here for the light down here, but they need room darkening shades. These work for room darkening shades just as good as the dark ones. Okay, so comparing these to I bought these ones at Big Lots. These are definitely a lot thicker, heavier duty than these thinner ones that I just ended up buying at Big Lots. These were nice, did the job, but these are just a lot more thicker, heavier duty. So curtains for the girls makes this room a little bit lighter down here. Okay, I had to get back up. So these girls are doing, Madeline was asking what my favorite Christmas song was. I was like, I don't really have a favorite Christmas song. And then I was like, ooh, I remember, it's called A Christmas Canon. That's my favorite Christmas song. So they were just asking Google to play it down there. And I was like, someone needs to learn this on the piano. So they're doing that. I'm gonna do my curtains in the kitchen because everybody's out of here so I can get these up. Okay, I'm gonna do these curtains over here. These ones I got at TJ Maxx last year. They're really thin and they've gotten stained like from dirt and dust. So I tried cleaning them. They just didn't clean. The stain is still there. So I'm gonna take this down and put up a heavier duty one. Okay, these still have fishing line on them from, I don't know, Christmas snowflakes maybe? Jaden's birthday party. Jaden's sitting over here doing her college work, so I'm gonna stand right here, film this way, not get hurt. These definitely got real dingy looking being up there, but this didn't wash off. Okay, I like that one. I can actually close. The other ones were just sheer ones. So I like having those knots at the top. I kind of like that for the downstairs. I don't know. I thought maybe I don't know why I didn't pay attention to the top part of it, but we'll see if it's bad or not. But this slide's really nice. So this is good. I need to put a little support in the middle there. I don't know why I never did that, but probably pick one of those up. So this is good for in here. Okay, so I really like those over there. I like the simplicity of them. I didn't like those fluffy things at all. I didn't like the fluffy ones that I had really at all. Every time I see them, I'm like, I just don't like the curtains, but I kept them. And then when I took them down, I told Jade, I'm like, I like it without the curtains. So this I like that a lot. So I've got the same ones just without the bars for in here, because this was just, look at it, it's still crooked, it's still wrinkly, you can't even see it from when I got it. So there is a stain in here, couldn't get it off in the washer, so I'm gonna put my other ones up. Had a permanent, like right here, look at it, looks like, I don't know what that is, permanent something that didn't come out. So these are the linen ones, so I'm going to try these. I think I'm going to like these better. All right, much happier with those. I like those a whole lot better. Linen, like we just got those linen sheets for our bed. Loving the linen, hangs nice, and that same thing with these curtains. So I love these, love this. I know you can't see because the lights are, hold on. Does that work better? Look at that, I think that looks a whole lot better. Okay, so that's good. Curtain right there. If it looks longer on one side, it's because it's off. Not because of the curtain, because of my hanging. And I'll admit that, Jaden's staring at me. I won't even put any of that in here. Yes, I will. Jane's like, it's a little crooked, like the curtain is longer on the one side, Mom. I'm like, no, I feel like my hanging would be longer. So yeah, it's my hanging, but that's okay. Craig can hang it if he wants. But this I like these so much better than what we had up here before. So these are good quality. Like I said, let me see if I can come closer without whitening out. Just nice, like linen-y sheets. Look at linen-y curtains. So I like those. I put those downstairs, but I know the girls need the blackout ones down there. So perfect. Okay, my day's still going. I wanted to get these up today, so these are done. So now I've got apples to do, remember my applesauce, and then I've got to make dinner tonight. I'm going to do a baked spaghetti dish tonight. So let's get that in the kitchen, and I'm still doing school too. Okay, so I'm going to get in here and get my work in the kitchen done so I can be done for the day. So these apples, I got to get those out. So I'm going to get my sink, rinse them off, cut them in half, put them in a pot on the stove so they can cook down. I got to cook some spaghetti too. So let me get the spaghetti going first, then we'll do the apples. This was my freezer meal, spaghetti, and I put, you can layer with cream of mushroom soup and cheese. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do about half of it, my homemade cream mushroom, cheese, and do the baked spaghetti. So get a pot of water boiling, cook it on the stove, and then get the apples to wash them. Okay, so instead of going down and getting my big giant pan, I'm just gonna use this one because I'm on a time crunch. I only have one burner, so I should go down, but that's okay. So I'm cooking these apples up because they're kind of getting yucky. They're getting a little like yucky. I still have a bunch in there. I still have, I think, 2 drawers full of apples. So we're gonna keep eating those. These are even still good. But for Christmas, I'm gonna be making a big thing of applesauce ornaments. And so I thought, instead of using the good Johnny Gold, I mean, these are good Johnny Gold apples because you're not going to eat them, but I don't know how these ones are going to do, these, whatever these ones are called. I can't remember, we got a bag of them, but I don't know how they're going to do taste-wise. They're more tart. So I think that'll be fine to turn this into the, like, let's make some cinnamon applesauce ornaments with this. So, because you just add a bunch of cinnamon to it and then cut out, like, make a dough out of it, basically. So we're going to do this, and then we'll do it all into applesauce. After this cooks down a little bit, I might be able to add a few more on top, or also when my spaghetti's done. So we're gonna put this over here and just let it come to a boil and then turn it down on low. Okay, so we're getting things done. I get another child's school done. You know what I love best about down south, December? Look at this. My door is wide open over there. I love that. I mean, I understand the snow. It is beautiful. I'm from Michigan. I get that it's pretty. I do understand that. Sometimes I miss it just a very, very small amount. Not always. I much rather have my door open. So my door is wide open. I don't know, it's 61 degrees out. Beautiful. I'm actually getting warm. I'm like, I feel like I need to change because we're gonna go to the park in a little bit here, but I gotta finish dinner. So apples cooking there, almost done. Get these ones going. My spaghetti, I should say my pot, but since I needed it, all I'm gonna do is mix it together in this bowl, and then I'm gonna put it in a baking dish, and then I'll put a little bit of cream mushroom soup in the middle of it, but probably do half of it, because how can I do this? I'm gonna leave some out for Greg, because I don't know if he doesn't like baked spaghetti as much as he likes plain, so I'm gonna make it plain. Then I'll put it in here and layer it so the kids can have it as a casserole. Real simple and really delicious. My mother-in-law gave me this recipe. The only difference was, I believe, I was a new bride, and it was from she used to get the Women's Day magazine, and she always bring recipes. So Grandma Sandy, maybe you remember, I think it was just tomato sauce and green peppers and some spices. I think that was it. And then it was just layered like that. You put the noodles down with the sauce, or mixed it together, and then put the cream mushroom in the middle, put the other noodles, and then put the cheese in the middle. Just an easy dish. I'm smashing it because it's a little frozen. So my camera just shut off. I don't even know what I filmed, but what I did was layer the spaghetti. I put my cream mushroom soup on it, sprinkled some mozzarella cheese, and then put some more spaghetti on top. So I'm gonna bake this. I'll put this in just a casserole just to bake in the oven, because it is a little bit frozen still like the meat was. So then that way Greg can have plain spaghetti. He might like the baked. We'll see. Everyone was voting for the baked. They're like, I love baked. And he's like, I like plain. And I said, I know I stopped making baked because you like plain. So we'll see which one gets eaten up tonight. So let me put this away. Okay, I came over my desk corner over here now because the dinner is cooking up. So I've got a mixing spoon over here now because I got stuff over here. I got her a new hedgehog toy over here. Toy is bigger than she is, but I think she likes it. Do you like this, Mixie? Oh, it's a toy. Let me squeeze it. She's like, I don't think so. Oh, she's gonna come get it. Let's see. Let's see if she really likes it. Are you gonna get your hedgehog? Where is it? She's like, I got it. She's just gonna stand there and chew on it because that's what she likes to do. So I'm gonna come to my desk over here and get a few things. What I did, I'd like to share with you guys whenever I get something to let you know the reviews. I know I shared about my MPOW earbuds. I just, a lot of you asked which ones, so they don't have an Amazon link anymore, so I've been trying to put the new ones down, but I did get the ones that I originally liked. They used to have this kind right here, and it's like an earbud. So it fits right in your ear. These are my absolute favorite, my #1 favorite. This is when you watch my first videos, I always had one of these, but they used to just sell them with a 1 earbud, not 2. And they only lasted 2 hours. That was the first craze of wireless earbuds. And then they got better. Well, then they started making the kind with the stick, which I do have too. I'll show you that one. Okay, so then they have these ones, which are longer ones. They're MPOW too, and they have the stick that look like this. So these are okay too. They come down. Don't mind them. If you saw my first videos, I wore these, and then I switched over to these because these lasted longer. I liked them. They were good. And then they started coming out with these, but I never could get a pair because they were always out of stock in that. So I just kept getting these ones. And I have these ones. I have, I think these are the M13s. These are the M9 ones, and these work great. They're super inexpensive. So these I put next to my bed at night. This is the one I sleep with. I keep this next to my bed, put in my earbud. Usually I just have one that works. So then, anyways, had these. Well, then I actually ordered 2 sets of those, like 2 different kinds, and they ran out of one. So they said, do you want to try these ones? And I didn't even see those ones on there. And I'm like, oh, yes, and I got them, and I'm like, oh, those are my original favorite ones. So they come in like navy, gray, maybe pink. I can't remember the other color, but I just ordered yesterday for Cyber Monday, which I know it's past that, and they were $20. I got a pair for Greg because he put them in, and he doesn't like the big giant things sticking out of his ear. He has small ears, so he likes them flush because I got him a pair, I think the white MPOW ones that like are in the case that look like this, like an AirPod case. But when you lay on them, they like, he doesn't like the way they always fall out. They like stick out. These are very flush with your ear, and he really likes that. And so got these ones. So now Jaden, she got herself some like Apple AirPods, you listen, Jane? Apple AirPods, I think they're called, the nice $1 million ones. So I'm anxious to see how those compare to these, because for myself, I feel like these are the greatest earbuds ever, and they're like $20. I think these are $25 today. And they're ridiculously good, and I've had them forever. That's how good they are. I keep recycling my old pairs to my kids, so because I get different versions of them, and so they all have the AirPods now, or the MPOWs. So these ones are my favorite. So I was very happy to get these ones, but again, they don't have them on Amazon, so I had to get these on their website, and it's like you have to type in MPOW, and I think the website's XMPOW. So very good. These are, I renamed them navy ones, but I have both kinds, but absolute favorite would be these ones, the ones that are inside your ear, and these are the stick ones, and they're so ridiculously cheap. So those are my new finds for myself, so that's good. Then I got a big box of these too from Amazon. Jaden was telling me, because I always clean this with my Norwex cloth, but like I have to clean my camera off, my phone off, everything else. She's like, why don't you get some alcohol wipes? And I'm like, why would I get that? That's work. You can get a whole box of these. I think, what is there, 1,800? No, I'm sorry, 400 wipes. A gazillion wipes on here. But they're all individual packed ones. So let me see how big they actually are. Because my glass top is glass. My tabletop is glass. My screen is glass. The camera is, glass. All these things I need to wipe. So look at that. So this is going to be good. So I'm going to wipe my camera off right now. So much better. Nice and clean. So I'm anxious to use these. So I thought I'm going to put some of these this way. I can put some. I'm just going to emergency. Don't do that. So I'm going to use these for my computer, for my desk. So I'm going to wipe off and then put a few in my desk. Put some in my car, some in my purse, because we use them all random places when I usually just use a cloth to wipe my glasses, all those things that you'd be able to use. So let me clean this off. Okay, they definitely are not soaking wet towels. So if you're looking for a soaking wet towel, these are not going to fit the bill. But if I just use one for my laptop, that's one. If I just use one for my camera and my phone, that was one. So now I'm going to use this for my desk. So obviously they're not going to be like super wet, but they're going to work for the individual needs I have. Okay, so I'm going to have to use 2 for my desk, but again, if I keep it clean, it's not going to be that bad. It's just that it's really dirty. All right, good. So I've got my desk down to like a little bit just less. I have my 2 planners here because this one will replace this one. I'll just have my Bible here. I keep this here. I just got a new candle, so I've kept it over here. I should probably put it over here. I'm just running out of room. I might put it over here. And then just keep my little sticky notes here for what I need. That's it. Desk is clean. It's good. So these are good. So another pack of these, like I said, not soaking, but they definitely do the job. I think I was reading reviews and they're like, they're really dry. They're not dry, but it's just the amount that you use them. So I'm going to put some of these in my desk. All right, this is good. I left these out. I was using these for my editing, but I started using my wireless earbuds, but it has like a lag on it. So I was thinking I was just gonna use one set of earbuds for editing. I just feel like I'm gonna go back to my wired ones just for the fact of being able to see what's going on. So this is good. Got some in here. My desk is nice and clean. I got it all organized now. I don't think I showed you all that. So I got everything here, all my labeled things, cream, my extra ones, my chapstick, all this good stuff. Just like this. This is good for me. Okay, I'm gonna put some in my purse. Okay, so I started pulling the footage off so I can start editing it, but I'm gonna take a quick break because we've been gone today. It's crazy. We're gonna go to the park, get out. It's nice sunshine. Greg's here. We're gonna pick up the bikes, and then we'll come back. And I'm gonna get dinner, finish the apples, and dinner will be ready, and we'll eat, and it'll be call it an easy day. Jensen's over there cleaning my cupboard. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We got 18 of these little ones, so that's perfect. Put them in the freezer. Okay, so I got the applesauce all done. The Greg ate it, and he said it was really good. The sour one, Brooklyn said she likes the sour one, so I was like, okay. So she's putting them in little tiny containers like this for me here, so we can put them in the freezer, so that way they like the sour ones to eat. And then I'll just keep some like in a container because I'm gonna be making that applesauce ornaments sometime this week or next week. The baked spaghetti came out of the oven. We're not gonna eat just yet, but I'm gonna scoop it out and show you what it looks like. Do you guys see my drawers right here? Look at these. Jensen just went in my kitchen and like organized all these. Look at it. Ta-ta! Over here. All the things. He even folded all my hot pads, cleaned out the cat. I was like, oh, clean the way. Love it. I told you kids eventually get to that point they want to clean things. So baked spaghetti, delicious. Try a bite. Okay, so I decided to come outside, take my apron up. I was like doing my applesauce. Brooke was like, Mom, that's why there's aprons, so you don't get applesauce on you. So it was good. Everybody came home. It was busy. We never went to the park. Greg came home. He had a bunch of stuff from Amazon to drop off, so ordered more, got our gifts and stuff kind of came in. I ordered a Sam's Club order. Just what I did is like I do my kids, I snack them in, and so I realized that I could have the stuff shipped versus go pick it up at the store. So I had a lot of it shipped to our post office, and so that stuff came in. So we just kind of like went through stuff like that, and so we never ended up going to the park. And then it was Brooklyn's like, it's freezing, and I'm like, it's not freezing because I have all the windows open, but I came outside and I'm like, oh, it's actually windy, so it's a little chill. But it's nice though. So got the applesauce done. So I have a big, like one of my green containers full. That I'll probably use for the applesauce ornaments. I don't even remember how much it is. I think it's like 2 cups of applesauce. We'll have plenty. And then I filled up all those little containers and then put in the freezer for him, put some in the refrigerator. So in dinner, delicious. Greg said, okay. He goes, that's good. He goes, not bad at all. He goes, I forgot that tastes so good because it's got the good cream mushroom soup in it. So delicious. I just ate a plate. The one I was like, it's not dinner time yet because we had like a late starting day. I had breakfast this morning when I started at noon with you guys, and then I haven't eaten since. So there goes the animals. Here they go. Listen to them bark. Ruby's coming. Maxine's running. So so I thought the kids had lunch like at 3:30. So that's just what happens. So they had leftovers from yesterday. So then I just ate that plate, and I'm like, that was really good. So I did enjoy baked spaghetti. I don't usually like that spaghetti. It was really good. So I'm going to close today's video. It's been like I said, it's just a random vlog. When you start late in your day, it's like it just throws you up. I think it throws you up because I still got to go and edit and do all this stuff. It just kind of takes time, but that's okay. This is real life. This is what happens in the day in Amy's life. So love my curtains. Greg came home first thing he said, he's like, wow, those are really nice curtains. And I'm like, I know, they're way better quality than the ones I had up there in the kitchen there. So much better. And I was looking at the grommet ones, and I'm like, I wonder if I should have got the grommet for downstairs, but I'm like, I feel like the top there, it had this like the little flap in the back that you could slide them through. That's when you see the video, you see me taking them down after I put them back up. I was seeing which looked better, going through the hole, so they're roughly, or through the back where like the little stick it through the slot, whatever that's called, but I like it through the back. So we'll see. I'm not down there. It's the kids zone. They don't care. They're like, Mom, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. I figured maybe if I stared at it all day long, I might go, I don't like that. I need the grommets, but it's good. They do have the grommet ones too of room darkening. I did look that up. So if you guys want any of those, I'll try to link everything. I try to remember when I do my videos, I like write down things that I say and I try to link them below. So like the earbuds, I'll try linking those below. The curtains, I'll link all those below to you. And then sometimes they give you a discount, so I'll stick you a discount on there. And then the alcohol pads, those things too, because those are nice little things to wipe off. So, all right, I'm done talking, done for my day. So what we're gonna do tonight, no park. The kids, Jensen or Maddie and Steven are outside. Jensen's organizing my kitchen. So when you have a child that does it randomly, you keep that and keep it going with there. So that worked out really good. So he's in there cleaning away, cleaning my cup cupboards out. I'm like, hey, do it up. So I'm gonna finish, edit today's video. I edited a little bit, so get that done so we can be done tonight. We'll probably do maybe a movie tonight because we haven't got to watch a movie, and then just relax and chill for the night. Last night was a little bit longer, so I'm looking forward to an easier night tonight. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. You know what we're doing tomorrow? We're making cookies, lots of cutout cookies for our community tree lighting contest, or not contest, tree lighting ceremony this weekend at the park. So we're gonna make a bunch of cookies, and then our homeschool group is gonna decorate them on Friday, and then we're gonna take them to our community tree lighting. Well, we do that every single year, so it'll be a fun thing. So tomorrow's cutout cookie day. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So we're making lots of cookies tomorrow, so come tomorrow, watch a lot of baking, and I'm sure a whole lot of stuff too. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and remember, you are designed and created for a wonderful purpose in this life. You are, and you are loved. So have a beautiful day. We'll see ya. Bye.